everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Flint Hills. Just making my way down the road here carefully with our John Deere X9 with a 60-foot Midwest draper head on the front here. Definitely a bit of a tight fit going down the road here, shall we say. But here's those guardrails quite nicely. Gonna be working on harvesting here this episode on field, whatever number, field 4 here. We got soybeans on this field. So far, when all the soybeans on this field or on this map have yielded quite poorly, I would say. So I'm kind of curious to see how the soybeans on this field are going to yield. We've obviously recently updated precision farming here. Actually, I think it was about a week ago now, but we have updated precision farming. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. When this is like, fresh field, fresh start type of thing. And yeah, we'll see what we end up with here. So yeah, there's the field. I reset everything here before we harvested. Actually, I think I reset after we finished harvesting last time. pH should be pretty good. Nitrogen should be pretty good. Actually, well, let's before we start, let's just get out and run across the field. See what there is to see. So nitrogen, perfect. pH is good. So if pH is good and nitrogen is perfect, everyone, we should be seeing a fairly decent yield on this field, right? We'll see what we actually get. Hopefully it's better than the measly 60-65% we've been getting. Which I know a couple of folks have said that's wrong. So, and I 100% agree on that. Does not seem like that's right to me. However, that seems to be what keeps happening. I've heard a few interesting theories as to why it keeps happening here, by the way. I know someone said if you're using courseplay might be causing the problems with the variable rate. Courseplay is not allowing the variable rate application to be applied correctly. That could be the case, everyone. The only thing is, we've had the same issue on multiplayer, and we do not use courseplay on the multiplayer server, so I don't think that is at least completely the issue, or if the issue at all. So that seems kind of unlikely to me. Possible. It does make sense in theory, but like I said, I don't think that's quite the actual problem here. What's the yield looking like? It's orange, put it that way, so it's not great. I just overlay the soil map with this just so I can see what the soil map is. Because again, all other factors being constant, i.e. nitrogen and pH, the only thing that should cause variation here is the soil type. Also, I've heard too, everyone, repair of the vehicles makes a difference. I will point out, if you look at the repair percentage, that one, we are at 0% on both. So this combine is as repaired gets, right? Well, yeah, we'll check this once we're maybe full here or something. We're filling up fairly decently quickly here, I suppose, so... And we'll also probably get this set up with auto drive. I don't believe I've set up any auto drive on this field yet. I don't think. We'll have to double check that, but I don't think I have anything set up for it. So we'll probably get something set up for that here this episode as well. Debating if I want to go for a grain cart course or not. I think actually, we probably will have one. We're probably going to try to go for a grain cart course here, just so I can kind of maybe learn that process a little more. We did that on field 9 with mixed results. The grain cart unloading the combine worked perfectly, everyone. That part worked great. The only issues I was having was pathfinding to the combine or back from the combine to the unload spot, and then getting stuck at the unload spot. So, yeah, we'll see what we can figure out here this episode once we get that set up here. Hopefully we'll probably plan on doing that here this episode. Reminder, by the way, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that there as well. And, of course, click on the little bell notifications when you do so. And, again, I wonder if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers. You're welcome to join us there as well. Again, the RDAllen TeamSpeak server information is down below in the description there. We ask that you join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server if you'd like to join us. Download links for the mods for the servers can be found in TeamSpeak. Please do not confuse that with my mod list, which is also linked down below. Okay, 71%. Yeah, now, unless I missed something, everyone, it looks like the orange has stayed consistent across the entire field here so far. Oh, that's actually a little bit darker now. All of a sudden, there's a little bit dark in that corner. Okay. Yeah, it stayed consistent, which has me a bit suspicious because I don't think that should be the case there. A little bit odd, too, because soybeans seem to be causing us the most amount of trouble here, everyone. Some of the other crops, yeah, we've gotten some poor yields on other crops, but at least the yields are varying across the field, right? They're not staying constant. Whereas in this case, like I said, they're staying constant, so at least it looks like they are anyway. Again, we'll have to find out once we, again, the first pass, everyone, is sometimes not always the best. Once you get a second pass in, that can sometimes make a difference there as well. Okay, 93% full here. Almost, we'll have to go grab a truck here at some point, or maybe the grain cart. Yeah, I'll probably grab the grain cart here, I suppose. I'm guessing here I want auto drive probably will not like trying to find its way around the. Actually, you know what? Maybe it wouldn't matter. Maybe it wouldn't matter if we turn off avoid fruit. Oh, there. Okay, we're full. That was an abrupt stop. Again, we are using the auto stop mod here. We'll have to say definitely rather like that mod. Comes in handy. Okay, let's go check the yield here. So the pH is going down, to be expected. Nitrogen is that going up or down? Okay, so we got it's 60, but apparently that part is also 60. So I don't know, that's probably like a 70 in there or something then. So it's going from 60 to 70. So the nitrogen, everyone, really is not going up. That's rather interesting. I mean, it's going up slightly, but not very much. And then that's probably like a 90. Guessing a 9. Well, that doesn't really look more yellow, does it? I don't know. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, yeah, that's rather suspicious. Oh, we are still working on putting fertilizer down on field 9, by the way. I think he's got like another hour or something to go. It's taken a while to put fertilizer on that field. That is one big field. If you didn't see it there last episode, was it last episode we got this? It was last episode we got this, right? Yes, the Demco applicator here. Went through a couple different versions here before we got this one, I guess you could say. That one's at least working. 18 meters wide, and it's still, well, that's 38 minutes left. Okay, 30 minutes left. That's not too bad, I guess. Go grab a grain cart here, which is still behind our 49.60 yet. Definitely thinking a larger grain cart here at some point. Not sure exactly what we want to get, but back it up. Okay, and I think we're just going to go ahead and maybe set up an auto drive course here right away a minute. See once if auto drive can actually find its way over to that combine. I do need to get a course or something set up for a truck here. I should possibly get that set up here first. But that actually might not be a bad idea. You know what? Well, actually, I'd like to get this set up here first, so I can actually get this headed over to the combine. So what I think I'm going to do... And again, well, this is if I understand it correctly. You just want to make like a circle course on the field. That is my understanding anyway of how to do it with the grain cart. If anyone else out there can correct me if I'm right or wrong in this, be very much appreciated. But this is, again, to my understanding, how it is done. So we're going to hit the record here. And we're just going to kind of like record a quick circle. Let it create another waypoint here a minute. There we go. And we'll set that one as field 4 grain cart unload. Yeah, that's quite the name. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, and we'll just keep on going around here a minute. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And let's save this as, or not save this, I'm sorry. Put a waypoint here as field for, what do we want to call this? Field for weight. Let's call it field for weight point or something. I don't want to call it field 4 of them because that'll probably like the entrance name or something like that. So I kind of have to get some standardized naming going here. Okay, we're going to turn off the recording here. And then we'll just connect these up. So click on that one. Click on that one, and they should be connected. Now I'm just going to kind of like move that over, just kind of halfway in between there. That should be good, right? Again, like I said, this is to my understanding how this works, so not exactly sure if I'm right on that, but we're going to set field, yes, that's the right one, I think, and then we want the field for grain cart unload point. Turn off edit mode here, hit the power button. Waiting for call. Oh, you know what? And we need to do one other thing over here by the combine here. Over to the combine, we need to set this to field for weight point. And that should, there he goes, everyone. Okay, he's actually, I think he's actually going. Oh, well, I thought he was going anyway. He was going somewhere. Maybe he's just driving for the fun of it. Okay, let's grab a truck here. Yes, we got the, oh, hello, list. Got the twins lined up here. Might have to have triplets here at some point. And then we're going to record an unload course here for the truck. And we might have to adjust these points here a little bit. And it'd be nice if the grain car actually was sitting at the spot where it needs to unload them, and so that way I kind of know where to put this. But we'll just try to get it close here, and like I said, we'll have to adjust it later. Kind of one of the nice things about auto drive here. So we're going to go edit mode here again. Let me get the field entrance. I'm going to hit start recording. Oh, not there. Hit record. And I think the tractor stops at that waypoint. So if I stop probably about here, so that should be pretty good, right? Should be pretty good, I think. Let's, oh boy, what do we call this one? Field for unload? Sure. I guess, I don't know. Running out of ways to name this here, everyone. Running out of ways to name it. So pick up and deliver. We're going to pick up at field for unload. We are going to bring to the main farm silo dump. And we are going to be... Do I have to set this? I don't know if I have to set this or not. I guess I do, unless there's a different... Am I in the right mode? Pick up and... I think that's the right mode. Okay, we are going to be doing soybeans. Why am I thinking this? Maybe this isn't the right mode. We'll figure that out here in a minute. We got to finish recording this course here first. Okay, we're just going to stop recording right there, I think. And then let's get these points connected up. So we're going to go from here. Ooh. Let's go to there, I guess. Kind of like one to be like halfway in between there, but that will have to do for now. Actually, you know what? Maybe what I can do, maybe move that one over just a smidge. How about that? And then back to the other side here. Let's get this one connected up as well. Oh, and that grain cart is not going. It looked like he was going to go when he started to move, and then I don't know what happened there, but temp index, that doesn't look like a good message. Okay, not sure where that's coming from. And then we'll connect that one to that one. Yeah, I like that. I like that turn. That turn looks good to me. Oh, we got dry corn. Why there's dry corn in here? A little weird. 2%. That might cause a problem, too. Okay, field for unload. Yeah, we should be good. Turn off edit mode. Power button. Yeah, he's going to field for unload. Perfect. Let's see. Do I have to be in the combine for him to come unload here? Oh, hey, now he starts moving again. Okay. Apparently, when I was hoping he would come unload us while I was outside the combine. Apparently, we have to be in the combine for him to move. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? To some extent, that actually might kind of sort of make sense. Maybe I should, like, get the hired worker option on this or something. At least had something on here so it kept coming. Oh, well. Anyway, he's on the way, though. That's kind of cool. Doesn't seem to be having any problems pathfinding his way across this field. That's kind of nice. Because, again, when I was having problems with field 9 here, the larger first half of this field worked great. Did not have any problems. Then we got to the back half of the field, and it was, oh my goodness, he just cannot pathfind or whatever the error message is again, something like that, right? I was a little bit concerned he wouldn't be able to find us over here, but it looks like he is on the way. Oh, we're waiting here. What's the yield looking like? I think we kind of looked at this. We looked at the nitrogen. We didn't look at the yield, though, did we? Okay, let's go back to this one here real quick. Notice we are across, we got 4. Yeah, we got 4 different soil types going here. So we got all 4 different soil types. We got a little bit of this loamy sand in this corner here. But the yield, that one, is not changing. The yield is not changing. And what is it? It's 65% too, that one. So, I don't know. What do you folks think? For those of you watching, that does not seem right, right? Should the yield not be changing? Or the yield should be changing, right? I mean, again, when I point out, we go to the field here, and we're registering good pH. And it's not perfect, but it's good. And the nitrogen is perfect. Why are we only getting 65% yield? And also, why... Ooh, what happened here? Don't think it liked me getting out of the combine here or something. That was weird. That's weird. He's backing up to you. Okay. Well, we are unloaded. I mean, I'll just keep going. I don't know. I guess he didn't like us getting out. I wonder if, I wonder why that would be. Don't know. We'll just keep on working our way around the field here. Yeah, and again, like I was saying, now, do you folks have any comments or theories as to what's going on here? Be kind of curious to hear them. Curious, too, everyone, once we finish this field, we'll hop over to a next field there, of course, and see what happens on that field. See what's, I mean, is the problem just with soybeans? So far, it has been on this map. It's been primarily soybeans that have been the problem. The other crops, again, have been at least getting varied yields across them. Oh, missing a little bit. Don't tell Mathos. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Okay, what is he doing over there? Nope, he's starting to head over. As I said before, it seems like auto drive tends to wait until you're 100% full. I know, at least when I'm driving anyway. That's what I've noticed. There are options on the combine here. Let's see, let's go to the settings. You can set, and this is the combine tab I was looking for here. Oh, I don't know, that was a few episodes back. I mean, you have to be on the combine to see the combine tab, right? But you got like a pre-call level. It's set to 60%. I don't know, it doesn't seem to do anything. At least from what I've noticed. Because, I mean, again, when we're 100% full here. I mean, I guess we were at 70. Maybe it was because we were already past 60%. I don't know. Not sure. He's right, slowly pulling up. Not going to pull up any further. A little weird. And he's backing up. Okay. Kind of curious to see what Auto Drive's logic is doing here. This is the most trouble I've had with this here so far. Unless it could be having it too. Maybe this happens more often. Just I have not seen it happen really. I do know that Auto Drive, if it doesn't like line up, it's not happy with the alignment the first time, it will try again. That's kind of one of the cool things about it. It'll try to get out of the way and like, okay, let's do this again. I think he's getting in collision with a header here. Just stay put there, buddy. I will come back here and unload. Yeah, he's definitely in collision with that header, isn't he? Yep, that was his problem. Okay. It's kind of weird. He hasn't had that problem yet. I don't know. Do I need to, like, change this setting here or something? I don't know. Haven't had to adjust any settings as far as offsets go here. Not yet, anyway. And at least with the adjustable spout on this combine, I mean, you can really, really throw the grain. Okay, firing up the combine. There we go. And we can probably put that pipe away. And we'll read some comments here in a moment. Christopher was saying good video. Ooh, watch where we're going here. Christopher was saying good video. Thank you very much for that. Farron was saying, all right, I'm at a loss. I have Sid Modding's version, no 3D tracks of the X9. Can't for the life of me see the function key to adjust the spout angle on the auger. Spout angle on the auger. Okay, I'm assuming you must mean the unloading pipe. It's funny you mentioned that. We were just talking about that. It is mouse control. At least that's what it is for me, anyway. To adjust the spout here. And that's the same on the non-3D track version, too, by the way. We had that version initially before I got the real 3D track one here. But, yeah, it's mouse control. Mouse left, mouse button left and right. Ooh, and I just seen the forecast. I went, oh, great. Really? It's going to start raining? Oh, boy. Okay. Probably means that's going to wipe this day off the map. Because again, when it rains in the game, it tends to rain all freaking day. All freaking day. Anyway. Yeah, Farron was saying it stays in the same position when it's unfolded. Around these trees here a minute. Oh yeah, we got that. Which is in the shoot it over the grain wagon mode. Yes, it is definitely in the shoot it over the grain wagon mode there. It really shoots it out. I've seen you adjust it in the game on your version of the mod. What function key do you use? Again, I don't use a function key. It's just a mouse control. That's what I've used anyway. Hetero was saying, great video, great choice on the 8RX. Oh, and I should mention the 8RX, Evan. There's been a lot of comments here on the 8RX. Yes, Evan, I'm aware it is a European version. Actually, I noticed that. Must have been 2 or 3 episodes ago I noticed, or two episodes ago, I guess I noticed it was a European version. I was looking at the hitch like, wait a minute, what's up with this hitch here? I didn't actually notice the rest of it, everyone. It was the hitch that I noticed, like, oh, and I went, this must have been off camera because I don't think I'd seen it on camera here. Went and checked the shop here. It's like, oh, I got the European version, didn't I? Oops. Okay. And of course, I find it funny. What I actually noticed was the hitch that was messed up on it. Or at least I think is messed up on it. And the European hitches and all their, weirdness. Just a suggestion, but a little bit of simplicity goes a long ways. If you ask me, everyone. Hunk of steel with a hole in it. American style hitch. Hunk of steel, drawbar with a hole in it. Not all these funky giblets and hydraulics and all this other gizmos. And then, of course, you got 2 hitches, a high hitch and a low hitch. Haven't quite figured maybe for anyone Europeans watching, what's the purpose of the high hitch and the low hitch? Why do you got to have 2 different height hitches. At least in America here, as far as I know, we only really got 2 style hitches, really. You got the drawbar, and then you got the 3-point hitch, which I got the 3-point hitch on the European ones as well. Ohio Farmer was saying Randy likes EU. No, not really. Not their funny hitch stuff and some of the other weird stuff they got on them. They make DB50s for 15-inch rows compared to the DB90, which are 30-inch rows. Yes, this is true. Yep. Also, like a DB60 is all... Well, doesn't actually necessarily mean that a DB60 is on 30-inch rows, everyone. A DB60 can probably have 15-inch rows. It's just however many row units are on a DB60. The DB60, DB90, DB120, those are all toolbar lengths. Fishing Fool had a great idea and something maybe we're going to have to try with that planter, Evan, before we sell it. He was saying maybe you got to put the fertilizer tanks on the tractor. That idea had not occurred to me. I'm going to have to try that here before we sell that planter, just to see if that is actually the case or not. It could be it, everyone. I'm not sure. It could be the fact that we have to have a source of liquid fertilizer or fertilizer of some sorts for that planter for it to put fertilizer down. We'll maybe give that a try there. The only thing that I happen to think of here a minute, everyone, is the fact that in the shop it shows that it holds fertilizer. So I don't know. That could be it. That could not be it. We'll have to figure out. Pretty sure we can get some tanks or something on the tractor. I forget which tanks fit again. I'm pretty sure we had tanks on the 8RX before, right? Not 100% sure now. Night Wolf was saying cough cough European 8RX. Yeah, I know. I seen that there, Night Wolf. Where's that grain cart at? Over there. Rather. Yeah, see, he's moving, everyone. He's moving. So can someone also explain maybe what the pre-call level... It doesn't seem like auto drive listens to that. Am I doing something wrong here? Is it because we're using a grain cart that's causing problems? I don't know. Nathan was saying the fill volume went from 99 bushels to 28 when you configured the planter. Oh, yes, that is a good point. I forgot about that there, Nathan. Yes, thanks for bringing that up. When we went to the secondary fill option, because remember, I tried the secondary fill option. I was thinking maybe that had something to do with the fertilizer. That actually dropped our fill level down. It actually dropped it down a lot. So, yes, I'll have to remember that. Put the fill volume back up, because it doesn't make a difference, at least as far as fertilizer goes. There's no fertilizer. Even though it shows it, there doesn't appear to be any way to fill fertilizer on that planter. Ellis was also commenting on this here. I was thinking about why there isn't any fertilizer on the DB50. I'm thinking it is a refuge tank that's on there. I'm sure that's why there's not any fertilizer. I mean, it says missing configuration in the shop. That must be the error that you're getting. I thought I'd point that out. That is true. We are getting an error message with that. So, yeah. As I said before, I'm an LR modding. He seems to make some interesting mods, but... just maybe watch out for errors on his mods. That might be the big thing there. Brian P., speaking of LR modding, was saying LR modding now has 2 things on the mod hub, so he must be getting a little bit better at modding. Great video as always. Yes, that's right. I forget. He's got... Is it the cultivators that are on there? I think it's the cultivators that are on there, right? Yeah, I think it's the Great Plains. Isn't that the one that's on there? Which, I don't think there's any error messages of these that I know of. So that would, Oh, wait a minute. FX... No, that might not be coming from this mod. Because if it was coming from this mod, I think it would reload that error message. So, anyway, we were just successfully unloaded by auto drive there. Cool. Something Quarterplay can only dream about doing. back around the field. Oh, and it's time to wrap this episode up. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, everyone, we better wrap it up here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.